Hello, welcome to jasonnewland.com. My name's Jason Newland. Please only listen when you can safely close your eyes, and Vinny's in the background making a noise because he wants my attention. I was giving him loads of attention just then, stroking him and cuddling him. I don't know, that's the hand movement for stroking and cuddling. And now I'm ignoring him. And he don't like being ignored. No. So this is relaxation for stress and panic attacks, anxiety and all that stuff. It's kind of, this particular podcast aims at techniques, things that you can do in real life. Ideally when you can close your eyes, but maybe also other times when you've maybe got a few minutes, a couple of minutes. Perhaps you're just having a toilet break at work and you don't need the toilet, and you can just maybe take that time to do some of these techniques. Vinny, can you make a bit more noise, please? Thank you. So I've done 234 of these recordings on this particular podcast. And so there's lots of different techniques that I've done over the years. The last one was relaxation in, stress out. The one before that was sending healing to others. The one before that was feeling safe. So they're ones that I've done, the last week or so. Yeah, this month anyway, January 2025. I started doing these particular recordings in, I don't know when, probably about 2018, maybe maybe 2020. So it's been going a little while. Anyway, so this technique, I'll go through it before we even do it. And then you can, see how you feel. Is there anybody in your life that's just really relaxed? Like a really chilled out person? Someone that you'd like to be more like? Maybe not in other aspects of their life, but just from a perspective of how calm they are. And when I talk about calmness, someone that when you're in their presence, you can feel that calmness. It radiates from them, that peacefulness. I've met a few people like that over the years. Not many, but a few. Now, if you don't have anyone that comes to mind, then maybe imagine someone that you would think would have that. So it might be your favourite, I don't know, like a positivity person. Could be like a religious leader. It could be, for example, it could be the Dalai Lama, or it could be the Pope, or it could be someone that you respect in your particular religion, whatever. It could be your favourite hypnotist. But, someone that gives you this sense of calmness, and you imagine that you would, if you was in their presence, let's say you haven't met them, but you know that if you were in their presence, you would feel so relaxed. You'd feel almost instantly calm. So all we're going to do is just imagine that person, whether it's someone you know, whether it's someone that you imagine, someone that you know but you don't know them personally. Maybe it's someone you've met once. Perhaps it's someone that you've listened to on a podcast, seen on television. It might be a singer that you just think, this person is just so calm. It might be a YouTuber that you just like, this person's chilled out. I'd like to imagine the energy from that person would be really calming. Okay, so that's all this is, just imagining a person, a living person who you've either met or you haven't met. Doesn't matter, either way. And all you do is, I do suggest closing your eyes. I only do this when you can safely close your eyes, because this takes a bit of, there's concentration required for this. But if you're sitting on a train or a bus, waiting for a plane, I don't know, just sitting in your living room, in a doctor's waiting room, maybe a dentist's waiting room, somewhere where you quite like to have some calmness enter your body and your mind pretty quickly. You can have your eyes open or closed, whatever suits you really. I always find that with my eyes closed, just cutting off those senses and resting my eyes just allows me to relax anyway. But it's up to you. I mean, if you're in a public place and you want to keep your eyes open, that's fair. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. And just imagine. All we're doing is just imagination. Imagining that person is just right in front of you. Now, it doesn't matter if there's someone in front of you already. It doesn't matter if there's someone sitting next to you. You know, you can imagine they're in a chair that's empty. You can imagine they've got their own chair, or they're standing up, or they're hovering. It doesn't matter. All that matters is just you imagine that they're there, near you, this person. They're not saying anything. They're not doing anything. And you don't actually have to visualize the person in all their glory. You know, you don't have to like have an exact imprint of the person so you can see them as if they're really there. And that's not necessary. You don't have to hear them. You don't have to smell them. You don't have to be able to touch them. In your mind, it's just knowing the energy is there. That energy that radiates from that person into you. The positive energy, the calm energy that radiates, impulses through your body, through your mind, calming your mind, slowing your mind down, and just moving through you. That feeling of release and relief as well. That feeling of just calm, peacefulness. And all it is just imagining how it feels for that energy to be spread into you. That positive, calm, peaceful feeling. And notice how that changes how you feel so quickly. And that's it. That's really all there is to this technique. It's very simple, easy to do, very quick. And you can play around with it. Test different people. Maybe the person you chose wasn't quite the right person. Maybe you need to choose someone else perhaps it needs to be someone that you know. Maybe it needs to be someone that you don't know. I mean, with someone you don't know, there's no limitations if you've not met the person. So it really is all imagination. If you want, you can even choose someone that's no longer here. Of course, that's your option. So maybe we can do it one more time. Choose a different person. See whether or not that changes that sense of comfort and calmness that you experience. So just choose another one, another person. Imagine that they're in front of you, and you can feel the energy radiating from them into you. And just notice how that feels as that sense of comfort fills your body and your mind. And you can test this out as many times as you choose. Have fun with it. Remember to be kind to yourself, because you do deserve to be happy. Lots of love. Bye.